Coastal Karnataka, on the southwest coast of India, for generations has nurtured icons within hospitality and industries. Kundapura, a small town within this region where Kunda means pillar and Pura means town, is home to Gurukula Public School. Gurukula School is spread over 40 acres with 70% green cover and has made sustained efforts across solar energy, waste management, water harvesting, organic plantations, 400 types of medicinal plants, a bird sanctuary and butterfly gardens. Gurukula is a CBSE school with classes across Montessori, high school and UG school, including separate hostel facility to accommodate boys and girls. With a focus on all-round development of students from academics, equal importance is also given to activities like dance, skating, basketball. Gurukula focuses on a 360-degree holistic learning with efforts extending towards students, teachers and even parents. Gurukula Public School, nurturing global leaders for a new world.
Hello, my dear children. How are you all? I think you all are fine. Today I am here to continue the EVS lesson. What we learned in the last class? Have you remembered? Yes, last class we taught small family, large family and joint family. Today, family lesson, last class only ended. Today we are going to start a new lesson. Can you see some words I written in the board? Can you see, children? Yes. What is this? What I written here? Ant, horse, hen, lion, dog, and cow. What is this? Names of animals and birds. Then this side I have to know how to add something. What have to add? Home, yeah. Where is ant living? Where is horse living? You already learned no in the UKG classes. Can you say? I'm going to write now. Okay. What we call children ant house or home? Ant hill. Very good. What we can say? Ant hill. Okay. Second one, horse. You try to tell children. Stable. Where is horse living, children? That is stable. Where is hen living? Coop. Very good. Where is lion living? Den. Lion and tiger both we can say den only. Dog. Where is dog living, children? You should say dog and cow. You try to tell. You already learned in the KG classes. Yes. Kennel. What we can say? Doggers. Kennel. Okay. Where is cow? Every home is there. Cow is not there. You know where is cow living. Cow is that living in a shed. Very good. Cow shed. Yes. Here I written the names of animals and birds, and this side I written where they live. Okay. Now I am going to our lesson part. This I give this example where animal or birds is living. Today we are going to learn about animal house, birds house. No, where we are living. Where do you live? Yes, in your home or house. Yes, today our lesson is regarding about our home or my home. When you write your heading, my home. Yes. Where do you live? Yes, in your home. Yes. Home is made of bricks, sand, and cement. Mainly three things, which is, tell me, bricks, sand, and cement. What are the things, children? Bricks, sand, and cement. Mainly we are using three things to build a house. But I have to add one more. The way is, we have to see everywhere is the RCC or slab house. Which one we can add? Iron. Yeah. Bricks, sand, cement, and iron. Four things we are mainly using to build a house. Yes. Now, why we have need house, children? Why we need house? We can stay outside. Why we need house is protecting us. What is the main point? House is protecting from. We'll see one by one. Okay, first point. House is protect us from. House is protect us from rain. Nowadays is a rainy season, no? If you are inside the house, you are safe. If you are out, your full body will be wet. Houses protect us from rain, wind, and storm. Houses protect us from rain, wind, and storm. Yes, if you are inside the home, you are safe from rain. Wind means air, and storm means, what is the difference between wind and storm? What we can say? Yeah, wind just we can say it is a air, but here is the air percentage is more, or rain. Not only air, more rain or more air is there means we can say storm. Then house is protect us from rain. You already know, if you are now in the rainy season only, if you are out of the house, you will be wet. If you are inside the house, you are safe. Then next point. Houses protect us from. Houses protect us from flood. Flood means what, children? Can you say overflow of water? What is the meaning of flood? Overflow of water. Flood means overflow of water. Yes. See what we can say in Kannada, children? Flood, nere. Yes, overflow of water covering an area. Overflow of water and covering full area. Overflow of water and covering area. Flood. This one you have to learn, children. It is important. What is flood? Overflow of water and covering area. Then storm. Can I say? Define storm. How to define? Yes. Very strong wind. I already said you. Very strong wind or rain. Storm means very strong wind. Very strong wind and rain. Yes, we want to know two things today, storm and flood. And can you say, I repeated no every time, protect, protect, protect. What is it meaning? Protect to someone safe. Where I have to write? Can you write here? Protect. Protect means to someone safe. Where you will be safe? Yeah, in your home. Where is the happiest place in the world? That is also your home only. Yes. Okay. Next, 2 point we discussed in children. And the next point is home is for where I have to rub now. I am going to rub this definition. Storm and flood. Third one is house is protect us. House is protect us from dust and snow. Dust and snow. See, if you are moving in a mud road, vehicle is passed means what you can see? Dust, full of dust is covering your face. Yeah, that is the dust. And what is snow? Do you know this meaning? Yeah, you do. Ice piece you saw, no children? It is a too cold. Ice piece is falling like rain means how you feel. Yeah, like this, snow falling. So home is protect us from snow and dust. If you are inside the home, you are safe from dust and snow. Yes. Next point, fourth point. House is protect us from. House is protect us from thieves. House is protect us from thieves. What we can say, children? Thieves. Who is thieves? What we can say in Kannada? Kalla. Yes. If anyone outside of the people, if you are inside of the home and lock at your home means you are safe in the inside. Protect us from thieves. Then if you will not have any protection, no home, you will sleep in the forest means you are safe from thieves. No, your home only giving protection from thieves. One more thing. House is protect us from animals, wild animals. House is protect us from animals. Yeah, wild animals, cruel animals are there going outside. Means in the jungle, if you are near to jungle or in the forest or near to forest or yeah, what will happen, children? In the night time, they may attack you if you are out. So everyone night time is closing the door. No, I want to protect from thieves, animals. Animals means not pet animal which is there in your home. That is not a dangerous. Outside is the wild animal, dangerous animal is there, children. They may attack you in the night time if you are in the out. You are not in the home, simply you are roaming somewhere in the forest means they may attack you. So home is giving protection. Yes, next point is enemies. Home is protect. House or home is protect us from thieves. Protect us from thieves. I already written, children. Animals I written. Then which point? Enemies I have to write. Thieves I already written. Enemies. Who enemies means who are, yeah, stranger means they don't want to like your behavior. They always want to attack you. They are waiting the situation then how to attack. So house is protecting from enemies also, animals, thieves. These are all the points. These are all the points I am going to tell you once. First one, houses protect us from rain, wind and storm. Second one, houses protect us from flood. Third one, houses protect us from dust and snow. Fourth one, houses protect us from thieves. And the fifth one, houses protect us from animals, wild animals you can add. Home is protect us from enemies. These are all the points I written here. Why we need house or home? Okay. Now, just we go to the types of house or home. I will write now. Uses you learned now. Now we are going to see that types. Types of house. It is not there in your textbook. Just please, I'm going to tell you. First one is tent. Second one is hut. Third one is buildings. Totally, how many types children? Three types. One is tent and one is hut and one is buildings. Okay, can we draw one hut? It is a small house children, hut. Yes, this I drawn hut. Yes, this is the one type of house. First what I written hut, you know, this is hut. Then second one is I said tent, you know. Tent means we can remove and can take for one more place also. We can take one more place also. This tent and buildings we cannot replace one place to another, but tent we can replace. Then buildings. What is buildings? Buildings made up of many floors and flat. Many floors, each floors have a many flats. See, separate homes we can see in a many floors. More than 5 or 6 floors also we can see like this. It is a building here and each floor have a 3, 4 flats. Yes. Next, yeah, these three types of house we can see. We can see these three types of house: tent, hut, and buildings. It is not in your textbook. Just I said for basic. Next, what are the rooms we can see, children? Yeah, can you say one by one? In your home, different rooms is there. Each rooms we have to got different names, no? Yes. Can you say? One by one you have to say types of rooms. Types of rooms. Okay. I am going to show you some pictures. Afterwards we will say which room that is. Okay. Can you see this picture, children? What is this? It is a table, and here is the four chairs, and here some plates. Serving bowl is there. Yes, what is this? Dining table. Then what? Which room? You can see this. It is you can see in the living room. No, dining room. Yes. Then one more picture I am going to show you. What is this? Clock hanging in a wall. That clock it is. No, then alarm clock. Where you can see, children? It is in your bedroom. Yes. Next, what is this? Can you see? Yeah, here is the tap is there, bucket is there, then here towel, wash machine is there. Yeah, it is bathroom. Very good. Next, one more picture I am going to show you. Yes, what is this, children? Can you see? Yeah, here you can see no cylinder, gas, cooker, shelf, vessels, fridge. Where you can see these all the things in your home. Very good. Where you can see in your kitchen. Next, one more picture I am going to show you. Yes. What is this? See carefully, children. What it is? TV. Very good. Where you can see this? It is in the kitchen. Dining room. No, living room. Where you can see this thing? In the living room. Yeah, totally. How many picture? Totally four picture. No, totally one picture you see. No, can you say now? Which are the rooms is there in your home? Yes. First one is living room. Very good. Living room. Second one is bedroom. Bedroom. Third one is kitchen. Kitchen. Dining room. Dining room. Fifth one is bathroom. Bathroom. Okay, totally how many room I introduced children here? Living room, bedroom, kitchen, dining room and bathroom. Okay children. In the next class, I am going to explain which are the things you can see in these rooms. What is the use? Okay, so for this class, I am going to conclude today. Thank you.